Alright, it is Thursday, April 16th, 2015, and the stream is online again. I streamed Dota for I think 4 hours earlier, or something around there, and my wrists weren't really hurting or giving me any issues. But I decided to just take a break at the end there. But I am back with more Dota 2. Alright, it is Thursday, April 16th, 2015. Oh, what a lovely voice. And the stream is online. Voice of heavy commentary. Today, I think the commentary might be light. I played a little bit of Dota 2 earlier. It wasn't the most enjoyable thing in the world. The games didn't feel that real because every single game was a cypher game or whatever, and not the hero. Oh, cool. A Pei on the other team. It probably isn't the real Pei. It's probably just someone named Pei. But I'm just not looking forward to the games today, but I will try to well, I'll play the games. There we go. The passion is real. Oh, such passion. Thank you, Palmelian. Good luck, Barney. Carry them. Thanks, Skits. Sorry for being a dick to you, Skits. One of the reasons I wanted to take a break was to send a message to you and Whoosh and apologize for being so mean, I guess. But for the love of God, don't snipe me, or I will have an aneurysm. I see Dark Falco is looking for a game. Oh God. Just Today is going to be simply amazing, simply epic. I like how the one game I got, I always talk about how the first game of the day always feels different, and the one game I got a guy named fucking Pei. Dear Lord. I'm gonna end up really salty by the end of this and bitching a whole bunch, and I apologize for that, guys, but I can at least appreciate the humor in this. I'm gonna mute my fucking mic. Epic! Simply epic! Oh, I love this. I'm having so much fun. Alright, I'll just pick Faceless Void, even though I kind of want to play like Jug or Troll. I don't actually mind playing Faceless Void, I'll be honest. I like the hero. And then, like, I think people make a fair point. They're like, Barney, you played all Jug, I don't want to keep watching you play Jug. And I actually think that that's fair, you know? That's reasonable. And to be honest, at some point, I don't even like playing Jug every single game. But I'm the kind of guy that, as I've said before, I can play one hero every game and enjoy it. You know, every time I go to a Mexican restaurant, I can get the pleb ass, like, cheese crispy and enjoy it. But I'm going to pick the Faceless Void hero. I don't dislike the Faceless Void hero, to be honest. I think Faceless Void is a good hero, too, and an underrated hero. But I'll go back to mic muted mode and enjoy my amazing Dota 2 game against Beihei. Why mic muted? I don't know, man. The heavy commentary thing of just constantly talking and just wall of noise. Like over the years, I've had people come into the stream, right, and they're like new to the stream, like, holy shit, this guy never stops talking. But that, I guess, is what the heavy commentary is, right? Heavy commentary is pretty hard to do when you're not in a good mood. But it's kind of weird to just sit there in utter silence and have no talking, right, during the picking stage. There's not much to talk about, right? The enemy team appears to have picked the Storm Spirit hero on their high MMR player. That's a high MMR hero, pretty good hero. The Troll Warlord hero, and the Axe hero. The Pei Axe is particularly hard to play against because Pei has special powers. But like shit, man. I feel like I just want to try to get the most enjoyment out of this game as I can, you know? And to be honest, I don't really enjoy the Dota games sometimes, but I'm just gonna... I was gonna put on some music maybe, but then I decided that once the game starts, there won't be the burden of heavy commentary because we'll have the sounds of creep bopping ASMR. Alright, here we go. For my own amusement here, and for my sanity, I'm going to equip this item because it looks like beating the shit out of someone with a paddle, or like a dildo. And this will just keep me entertained as I play the game and enjoy creep bopping ASMR against Peihe here. Okay, so I'm going to go with 3 regen build because I like this build a lot. It's a really good Void build. Other people do this. I saw Fear play this hero. He did it. I've always done this build on heroes like Nyx and Void. You have really high base attributes, etc., etc. I've done this build a million times. I've played this hero a good amount. I now take off my wrist braces so I can enjoy my Dota 2 game with Peihe, featuring crippling wrist pain and a hero that you've seen dozens of times. There's not much more to really explain about the item build. I'm most likely going to go for the agility monster build where I pick up 3 slippers of agility. I don't start with the ring of protection. I'll probably get into kill anyways. We'll go back to mic muted mode in about a minute and a half or a minute and 15 seconds or so. The creeps are going to meet, and then you will get to enjoy the lovely sound of creep bopping ASMR featuring Hammerhead, purple guy with dildo.
전투가 시작됩니다.
길이 열리는구나. 미래를 향하여 이루어지리라.
전투가 시작됩니다.
시간은 금이지. 시간은 흘러간다. 어둠의 기운이 느껴지는구나. 이미 보았던 길이군. 그래. 시간이 흐른다. 망각을 향하여 돌아보지 않는다. 이루어지리라. 시간이 흐른다. 내 종말을 맞이해라. 오래된 시간의 파편일 뿐. 죽어도 안 되지.
Not really a whole bunch to say about this game. I'm up against a Lich, so I've missed 3 potential CS. 1 was because of being contested at the creep line, and then 2 where he ate creeps. I'm now going to become the agility monster. Pei appears to be jungling. I'm sure he will gank me when he gets a blink dagger.
길이 열리는구나. 간다. 네 시간도 다 해가는구나. 네 시간은 다 됐다. 어둠의 기운이 느껴지는구나. 내 철퇴를 받아. 끝내주지. 내 솜씨가 정교해졌다. 미래를 향하여 시간이 다 됐다. 미래를 맞이해.
英国で生まれた帰国子女のカンゴーです。よろしくお願いします。
시간은 흘러간다.
Yeah, it's all good. You can't do much about that.
내 종말이
중부
다가와.
포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
그래. 망각을 향하여
That's good. Vengeful Spirit got a kill on the Storm Spirit.
이루리라.
I don't think there's a whole lot of killing potential on the Lich here. We're gonna go back to hitting the creeps. My farm is capped at a pretty low level here, because the Lich can deny a lot of the creeps.
길이 열리는구나.
Silencer doesn't really have a disable, and there's not a whole lot he can do. Maybe if we just had one support hero, and he was like
시간은
Silencer and he
흘러가고
was zoning. We have a tri-lane, we haven't been able to keep the Lich down, but our hero composition isn't that great for doing it either. Peihe's first blood will accelerate his blink timing from like being post 10 minutes, because he's jungle axe, he's not like cutting the lane where he'd get like an 8 to 11 minute blink. His blink is just going to be a lot faster now. I fully expect that when he gets the blink dagger he's going to come top. I think he might get it during the nighttime now, which is pretty spooky. But
싸울
just
시간이
been hitting the creeps. I like hitting the creeps. I haven't fucked up really any easy CS here, but that's kind of what I would expect out of any game. How do you feel about Lich offlane and SoloQ?
내 종말을
I don't know how I feel about Lich's. I think, okay, it's good a lot of the time. I mean, most of the time people aren't gonna have coordination to stop it, but it's like you're not really playing a core role. I don't want to be that guy who says you should always play a core hero. I know there are people that have gotten pretty good MMR playing Lich, so if you enjoy that kind of thing, then go for it.
돌아가지 않는다. 미래를 향하여 시간은 흘러간다.
Storm's missing.
길이 열리는구나.
Storm's missing. Storm's missing.
That was pretty bad. I missed the CS on the creep there. If I would have pre-hit the creep twice and
이루어지리.
had it take one fewer tower hits there, I could have gotten it. I would say, aside from that, I've been doing pretty okay here. But it's a game against the Lich, and the Lich is getting experience, so...
끝내주지.
One thing I like about this game is that it demonstrates how nice a 3 regen build can be. Imagine if I got ganked here, I would need to use the salve. Well, I'm gonna have to use the salve anyways, because the Lich is getting a lot of experience, but...
It's okay. It's okay.
시간이 흐른다.
Imagine I got ran at by like an axe or something, or I got ganked by a storm. I would have to probably use another set of regen, which I'm gonna probably go through anyways, just because I'm laning against the Lich.
힘을 키우기에 좋은 시간.
I have my Chronos here if we want to kill the Lich, guys.
미래를
Let's see if
향하여
we'll maybe kill the Lich. He's level 5, I'm actually still getting more experience than him. My supports have denied a good amount of potential experience to the enemies through the pull. And one good thing about this game is...
망각을 향하여
One good thing about this game is that my supports haven't really leeched me for experience, and it sounds like there's one guy on my team that has a really good attitude, so that's always nice. Usually more vocal with my team when I play the game, but... Let's just complete a Tranquil Boots. I expected he'd get a good amount of lane, I guess.
간다. 내 종말이 다가왔다. 시간은 흘러간다. 시간이 다 됐다.
Nearing the end of my regen here, I went to Strength Treads before he nuked me there.
하부 포탑이
Probably use the
공격받고
courier and
있습니다.
maybe ferry out the components of my
시간이
Aquila
흐른다.
that I can't purchase at the Go back to Strength Treads, he's gonna nuke me again. There we go. Yeah, give it to me. Fuck my ass, Lich.
길이 열리는구나.
I like it. But I'll ferry out the parts of Aquila that I can't
이루어지리.
get at the side shop.
아!
Just everything but the Sage's Mask.
미래를 향하여
Still have my ultimate, but we can't kill this guy.
망각을 향하여
He'll get his ult, and then he's gonna become pretty spooky for my support heroes.
싸울
I don't know what
시간이
Troll is doing mid, that doesn't seem I'm gonna go back to strength treads. Lich moves pretty fast with his tranquil boots.
This is troll major.
Lich is 6, careful. I'm gonna ping it because not everybody speaks English, always. And I think most people in this game probably do speak English.
Not sure where Axe is.
But I just want my team to be aware that Lich has Chain Frost. Wow. Let's get that vision on the Lich. First to be going back. He has Tranquil Boots, so I can heal through that ultimate. I'm gonna run out of my regen before I end up getting a Morbid Mask, but it's late against the Lich. If I can get a kill with my ultimate, maybe I won't. Hei's died and he's not. Well, he's pretty well leveled. My wrist has started to bother me, but I feel like voicing that concern every time it's an issue is just like fucking retarded. But the game seems to be going pretty well. Silencer is still a good amount of int. I haven't paid enough attention to even realize who's the guy on my team that keeps talking and has a good attitude. I think it's this guy.
Helps when your pulse is global.
I like this guy. Whoever the vocal guy with the positive attitude on my team is, I like that guy. Go him.
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
He's communicative, he's playing a support hero and doing support things and doing well. But these are the kind of people where even if they were doing poorly, they would be easy to like. Because
Storm's alive, Storm's alive.
I think it's, is it my Necro? Well, whatever. Like, I like his attitude, even if he's 0-2, I don't give a fuck. He's communicating in a positive way. I hope he builds something good with those items. The vocal guy with the positive attitude makes me want to throw. Oh, dear Dark Falco. That's not a good thing, but I believe it's true.
중부
For you.
포탑이 공격받고
I don't
있습니다.
doubt it. Oh, that was bad. That was my Morbid Mask too. Really bad. But, I mean, come on, Dark Falco. The vocal guy with the positive attitude, isn't he just an inspiration for the Dota community?
중부 포탑이 공격받고
Wow,
있습니다.
I almost got fucked by another Bash. If only we could all be the vocal guy with the positive attitude every game, Dark Falco. Oh, what a wonderful place, the Dota community. He's not Light Falco, guys. He's Dark. Indeed, Azuna. They don't call him Light Falco. How dare the vocal guy try to undermine my SoloQ leadership? Isn't the word undermine? Haven't you corrected my grammar in the past, Dark Falco, or some shit? It's definitely undermine and not under. Or am I wrong? Is it undermined? Like mine, like brain, whatever. Come on, Dark Falco. Can't you just appreciate the guy that is not having a great game, but he's, you know, he's 0-2, but he's at the highest level in the game. Like, fuck the scoreboard, he's doing fine. He's got a good attitude, he's positive, he's communicating. Doesn't that just give you some hope for the Dota community or something? I like this guy. He's saying things and they matter. Lich is CPing, careful. I'm just gonna take his tower now. He's taking a lot of damage on his tower because he's a fucking Lich. Fuck that hero. I have a siege creep. This is the perfect time to fuck their towers. I couldn't get a kill with my ultimate, but now that I have Mask of Madness, I will be able to.
레디언트의 구조물이
I'm not gonna time the fort here because I'm definitely gonna get that tower. I know who I want to get. You know what's gonna bring up my mood, Dark Falco? Giving the chrono to the guy I want to give the chrono to. I got a special guy in mind. One thing I love about Faceless Void, and I've talked. Oh my god, my wrist is actually fucking killing me. This is awful. But one thing I've talked about before is when I play Faceless Void, you know, back on the way up from the 4K shithole or whatever. I like talking about how much I like solo chronoing people. I think it's actually pretty game winning. It's like with Omni Slash, you just want to press the button as much as you can on enemy heroes. I think it's pretty similar on Faceless Void. You just want to drop the chrono and use it every time that you can. And
Axe has Blink and Storm.
using your first chrono as a solo chrono is not a bad thing, I think. 41 chrono emote win. Oh, this isn't the guy I want. I could probably force him to GA though, just by running at him. No, I can't.
Careful bottom. I don't know where X is.
I wish I knew where the axe was.
그래.
Okay, I don't actually have to use my hands to farm this camp. Oh, I heard a taunt somewhere. What was that even?
미래를 향하여.
There's an axe here.
Is Barney high as fuck? No, I actually never. I never do any sort of drugs when I stream. I make it a point to always be sober.
공차력이 더 깊어가는구나.
Don't need your fucking. Don't need your right hand to toggle the treads. Where the fuck are you, Peihe? Oh, that's not a very good storm build. I think if you go for 2 null talismans, it delays your item progression towards more meaningful items. Components for items like Orchid Malevolence include intelligence,
이미
so...
보았던 길이군.
Careful top.
Hedge no. I'm not gonna be careful top, I'm actually just gonna die this game chrono. He has Ice Armor, but if I get lucky on the bashes, I can kill him. Oh, whatever. I didn't see my gold before dying, but... I really wanting to just use the Chronosphere. He didn't get experience for that. That's actually okay. It would have been... I would actually go so far to say as that would be decent, even. Above average. Good, perhaps, if I would have bought a Mithril Hammer before dying. But I didn't, so it's probably below average. I got the LOL noob in all caps from Dark Falco. I actually got pretty good luck on the... Peihe's owning. He's driving the boat girl insane. Okay, that Necro ult didn't do the appropriate amount of damage to kill the enemy hero. I'm gonna leave it at that. Well, that's a team wipe. Things are looking down immediately. But...
간다. 이루어지리라.
give you the frown face.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 다이어의 구조물이 강화되었습니다.
돌아보지 않는다.
How's this troll doing? Not that great.
시간이 흐른다.
Could be doing worse though. Mithril Hammer is a pretty useless component to an item. I've debated just trying Battle Fury builds, even though... Like, I feel like Mjolnir and Maelstrom as items, even though they're good on Void, they're like worse than they've ever been. But I played a lot of Void on my way out of the MMR dumpster on stream, and the games are pretty enjoyable when I went this build, and it got good results. But the fact of the matter is that Mithril Hammer just doesn't do anything for me. A lot of the time I'll buy the Glove of Haste, but if I have to have a TP and I don't get rid of my PMS,
어둠의 기운이 느껴지는구나.
that's good. My Silencer has a Hand of Midas. And he looks like he has Urn components in his inventory. I like Urn a lot as an item. It's a really good item. And even if he doesn't go Urn, these components for Urn, the double gauntlet, that's still as much HP as a Bracer.
중부 포탑이
And
공격받고
he has the
있습니다.
slots for it too. And Midas. And he has a good amount of intelligence. He'll scale relatively well because of the Midas, and he's a Silencer. Silencer auto-attack shit pretty hard. See, Storm is going for an Orchid build, but he's went 2 Null Talismans, and I feel like he could just get Robes of the Magi. And I don't think 2 Null... Well, I'll just put it this way, instead of just dwelling on it. There's a reason that no one goes 2 Null Talismans on Storm Room.
하부 포탑이 공격받고
Roll
있습니다.
away.
내 종말이 다가와. 미래를 향하여.
Trolls just farming Asian.
Oh, hey, Peihe. Oh, fuck you, Peihe. Suck a dick. There we go. I don't deal any damage to you outside of bashes, and you have an Omni Knight. It's okay, though. Almost. Wait, are we still gonna get him? Yeah, I'm gonna hit him here. I'm gonna walk up and hit him. I walked into the 5-man stun there.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
I'm gonna get out of here. Just one more spell would have really fucked me. Oh, we did it. I manned up. I beat Peihe to death. Dream come true.
Fuck!
I don't actually think Axe is that great against. Okay, so I'd say as far as Troll, Jug, and
공격받고 있습니다.
Void go, I would say Void performs better against Axe than Juggernaut does, honestly. Because if he taunts you, you bash him a lot.
포탑이 공격받고
And
있습니다.
even when he gets a Blade Mail, like BKB is such a standard Void item, and you still just deal so much damage to him. I don't know. Like I feel like Void is not good against Axe. Don't get me wrong.
Forward, watch forward.
There's not melee. There aren't like a ton of melee heroes that are super good against Axe, but he's not bad as far as melee heroes go against Axe.
적군의 하부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
시간은 흘러간다.
Well, I've committed pretty heavily now to the Milner build. My farm's pretty solid here. I like playing Void a good amount. I like playing Juggernaut more for some reason, but I usually get really consistent, really good results on this hero.
이루어진
I don't know if I'm gonna win this game. It's tough to say.
시간도 다 해가는구나.
I haven't really put too much thought into which team has a better lineup. The enemies certainly have some good heroes, like
감각을 향하여
Troll Warlord, Storm Spirit, Axe, and Omni Knight. Oh, hey. Oh.
돌아보지 않는다.
I wonder if that's the real Pei that is the confirmed... I mean, you guys know who Pei is. I don't want to get into it. There's no point. Friendly reminder that Pei
Axe.
bandwagoned a fear-hate thread to the front of Reddit.
미래를
Don't
향하여
know if that speaks more of Pei or Reddit here. I don't want to go back into their jungle to farm. I'm just going to get jumped on by them.
간다.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
It's okay, Barney, you found your chrono bitch. You
상부
know,
포탑이
I think trying to
공격받고
make Pei
있습니다.
my chrono bitch hasn't really worked out very well. Seems like he's pretty tough to kill with all that armor and the magic community from Omni Knight. This is a really good split by my allies there. I'm going out of my way to not say anything bad about my team here. But I'll be honest, my team is quite passable here, so...
어둠의 기운이 느껴지는
Well, their attitudes are all really good and stuff, and there's nothing I've seen that's super bad. People will probably start complaining when we start losing more and more, but like,
중부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
끝내줄
I don't know. I don't want to complain about my team, I guess. Service completed his Orchid, even though he's on the winning team. It feels pretty late, but that's because double null talisman. His net worth is pretty high.
좋은 시간이다.
I don't know actually. I don't play much Storm. I don't think Brown Boots Orchid is the build. I'm sure Tread's Orchid is the build, but I'm not quite sure. But if you think about it, the net worth he has over a Storm that goes like Brown Boots Orchid is pretty substantial because he built 2 null talismans.
미래를
Barney, why is your paw during that point? I think it's because of music.
로션이
But,
레디언트의 영웅에게 죽었습니다.
The enemies have roached.
시간이
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 하부 포탑이
Pei
파괴되었습니다.
made a Reddit thread that I like cyberbullied him. Everyone always does that. Everyone stream snipes. They always complain when you're like not happy that they've stream sniped you. And then end up apologizing. It's like whatever. I was mean to you on the internet.
하부 포탑이
sorry.
공격받고 있습니다.
But I think a lot of people who stream snipe don't even realize how annoying it can be or frustrating.
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Doesn't make the games more
하부
fun.
포탑이
A mild way
파괴되었습니다.
of putting it. I feel like I need a BKB this game.
길이 열리는구나.
Tonight's been quite the night.
시간은 흘러간다. 망각을 향하여
Oh, I blocked my own camp there. It's very bad.
어둠의 기운이 느껴지는구나.
I don't know what the fuck that guy's plan was. Did you think I wasn't just gonna immediately chrono him? Yeah, pull me so I can TP away. I'm just gonna... Yeah? There's a Pei here. I bet Pei... Yeah, there is! Suck a dick. Wow, Pei, that was some great timing on your part there. I like the fact that the Omni Knight went in first to die, and Peihe came in
미리 보고
like 20
미리
seconds
준비하라.
into the engagement. I don't know.
공격.
Try to enjoy this game as much as I can, I guess. Yeah, Cascron, I'm aware. Like, the wristband is pretty shit, and I like with wrist braces. The thing about controller games, though, is any kind of controller game that feels remotely competitive still doesn't feel good to play with like wrist braces on. But I'm gonna complete Dragon Ball Z because I've obligated myself to do that, and then, like I mentioned, at some point I'll do the Wraith King cosplay. It might end up being really shitty, but whatever. Like, it's something that I'm aware I've obligated myself to do it. It's like one of those things, like how I said I would do sub versus sub games, and then I delivered upon it 10 years late. I'll eventually do it. But, you know, for now I'm gonna enjoy my Dota 2 with Peihe.
강해진다. 시간이 다. 시간의 칼날이야말로 가장 예리하지.
Team, my ultimate is down, so I'm not going to TP until it's up.
이루어지리.
중부 포탑이 공격받고
돌아오지
있습니다.
않는다. 길이 열리는구나.
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었습니다.
내 종말이 다가왔다.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
내 종말을 맞이해라.
중부 포탑이
어둠의 기운이
파괴되었습니다.
느껴지는구나.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 다이어의 구조물이 강화되었습니다.
시간이 내가 왔다.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
미래를 맞이. 미래를 향하여. 망각을 향하여.
There was a dust there, but it didn't get used until a little too late. I don't believe Troll has a BKB, so even dusting preemptively is not really a bad thing, but it's not worth dwelling on. Things happen, I guess. I TP'd back. My teammate was like, you should just TP, but I think that he's wrong and I know better, and that I should wait to see if an enemy TP's top to stop the split push, and then if they do, I either solo chrono them and kill them, or I TP back to my base and I chrono the 4 enemies and we fight a 4v5. The game's pretty winnable, I guess. I need to get a BKB. It's gonna be pretty hard to do a Rosh this game, even if I have the damage to solo Rosh. Because Peihe is superhuman powers, which are pretty epic, but...
길이 열리는구나.
Oh, I'm sorry, reuse the courier? I'll just try to be polite to my team. Just because I'm miserable doesn't mean I should infect my team with it. This is my Necrolite.
He's probably going for you.
I've never liked a 1 in 5 player more than this Necrolite. Actually, that's not true. I'm sure I have, but I like this guy a lot because his attitude is really good. It's refreshing to see people that
Careful with
have
the chicken. Careful with the chicken.
a good attitude.
There's a storm there somewhere, I think.
I'm honestly just gonna keep sending the chicken to myself. I'm pretty fucking sure it's not gonna die, and then I'm gonna put the quarry over the trees.
There's somewhere there, I think. They just dewatered that area.
In BKB and Ultra, and I think I'm actually gonna live. Wow! Fuck you, Peihe. Congratulations! Sick gank, bro. Amazing. If I was to play control, okay, the thing about Dark Souls is that Dark Souls isn't an easy game. It's funny, like, there are so many things you can't really see from someone when they're streaming, right? Like, someone might be terrible in conversation, but they're good at, like, talking to a faceless wall or whatever. Like,
back.
nice, got fucking eternal envy on my team here. But, I mean, I don't think I have a problem in conversation or anything, but my sense of direction is actually awful, and it's funny, but it's actually apparent when I play games with like Dark Souls, like the tunnel boss. But Dark Souls is actually a difficult game too, so playing with controllers feels very impairing. Games like DBZ are, I'm gonna be honest, they're not like, I like DBZ, like don't get me wrong, but like, I'm probably just gonna play through the story mode and not, like, I might explore a little bit of like the player-to-player interaction stuff, but like, I'm not like a fighting games player. I like fighting games a lot, but it's just not something I've ever like invested the time in getting into. And pressing my 4XY combo and juggling the shit out of my enemies, it isn't that difficult in DBZ. It feels like
공격받고 있습니다.
some sort of like Dynasty Warriors like plowing through my enemy's shit. Oh my god, I hate it. I don't actually have my thing here, but pretty sure I don't die anyways.
받고 있습니다.
目を離しちゃノーなんだからね。
You're upsetting my boat girl. Or I don't know if she's congratulating me, I don't speak fucking English.
3부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
But Pei, you're level 14. That's the second lowest level on your team. I would argue that you should probably be a higher level in farm than the Lich. The Lich didn't go Midas or anything, but it's okay. You've actually gotten some stuff done, Pei. You're owning. You're amazing. I don't think this is even the real Pei. I really don't. Might be. Who knows? You never know. It's like the Dota games I play aren't even fucking real Dota games. It's amazing. Guapo is not actually, you know, he's not actually a Mexican. It's just someone I've known for years who has stream sniped me since 2012. So it's okay. I actually like Palm Melons, but you have the people that you know are your stream viewers, and then you have the people, and it's amazing. Drives me insane. Do quick cast spells? Yeah, I generally do, but I also bind the non-quick cast, as you can see, so I can aim a spell if I want to, but I generally always quick cast my abilities. I might bump into someone here.
어둠의 기운이 느껴지는구나.
That's all. I think they have vision in their woods. Someone was farming. Alright, my stream crashed there. I swear on my life I didn't turn that off. My stream legitimately just crashed, but, you know. If you're just tuning in or you're watching from the VOD, I recommend you watch the segment before this. My internet is absolutely Comcastic.
It's just an option. It's just an option.
But I bring you Dota 2 with saltiness, slight commentary, heavy complaining, and much hey.
다이어의 영웅에게 죽었습니다.
I swear that wasn't intentional. Like, I would never turn off my stream just because I'm playing against Pei or whatever and I want to do a Roche. That's... if you watched all of tonight, like, if you're watching from the VODs, there are going to be 3 segments where I play Dota, I guess. And if you watch all tonight, like, I get stream sniped, I just endure the dickening.
Up to void.
Much fun. But, convenient timing, I guess, for my stream to crash. Thanks, Comcast. You really did me a solid there.
Get together though.
Fucking Comcast. This is the one time I've been like, thanks, Comcast. I appreciate the utterly Comcastic internet service you've provided me for my entire life. It's certainly better than the zero competition or other options I have to choose from. Actually, in Corvallis, Oregon, the Comcast is better than it is in Oregon City because there is competition in one part of town. Stream is back, right? Yeah.
They're all off the map. They're all off the map.
If they kill me here, we need vision.
It's daytime now. Daytime.
Can we go on them? I have MKB for troll. That's an illusion. It's probably an
The
illusion.
one's back there somewhere.
32-minute rune is missing. Troll has shadow bladed. Why is this illusion not dead? There we go. Fucking mules. You got that after Orchid too. Blitz Dota has a very low opinion of the Yule Storm, but Blitz Dota is a fucking 3K player in 7K Storm's body, as we all know. So, what does he know about how to build that hero? This guy's inventing the meta with the Devil No Tally.
Really in this mentality.
I have an Aegis. If they jump on me, we can go on them. Team? Team, look, they're jumping on me. Look, I have an Aegis and BKB. I'm gonna BKB when I respawn, and then you can help me. We're really split up here, team. Oh, he did not get his ally in the GA. I would be pretty frustrated if I were the troll. My BKB's expired and this guy's a blade mill, so I'm gonna kind of back away. I'm gonna hit him again because he's an awful player and he's gonna run the corner. The team's pretty split up here. Let's get that mid-tier 1 tower, guys. Good stuff. Let's wait for my next ultimate. Alright, back to creep bopping ASMR.
이미 보았던 길이고 돌아보지 않는다. 시간이 다 됐다. 시간의 칼날이야말로 가장 예리하지. 끝내주지.
You know, Solar, there are a lot of names I see around the stream a lot, but I try to avoid complaining or calling people out or stuff like that. But it's, I know, I mean, there's some people like Peihe where it's like, you know, they're like a meme or whatever, because they're in my games or some shit like that. Then there's some people that are just US West players, since I usually play in US West. One of the reasons it's easy to snipe into these games, but... Then there's some people that I literally never see them on US West when I'm not streaming, but I see them every game I am streaming. But it's not worth complaining about, I don't think, anymore. I mean, tonight has been a pretty shit night, and you guys have seen the games I've gotten, and the specialness of the games is undeniable. Let's put it that way. It's quite the experience. I'm happy I could share it with you all.
Let me farm.
Hey, Lich are level 16. If I die, it's gonna be pretty fucking bad. I'm gonna BKB here, just for the safety. TP away as well, the extra safe. Appears as though my boat girl enjoys it when I chrono the shit out of Peihe. There's a Lich there, I wonder, that's a really farmed Lich. I think the Lich this game has played pretty well. Take a moment to focus on some of the positives of the game, you know. My Necro's attitude has been really good, actually. I like this guy a lot. My Silencer went an item build I thought was actually pretty solid. He got a good amount in kind of early. Bench of Spirits made some good saves. The Lich has played really well. There we go. So, a lot of, you know, a lot of good stuff this game. PJ Salt, I like that meme. There we go. Trying my best, so, guys. I think I'm gonna go for a Daedalus instead of like a refresher. Very high skill item build. I press my button and auto attack people. Those have always been the Barney heroes after all. Press your button and you auto attack people. Hey guys, my chrono is up in 30 seconds. Do you guys want to smoke when it comes out? Okay, we should wait for your ags and my chrono, then we can smoke. Changing your Dota 2 picture to anime girl immediately makes you a good picture. Dude, I'm shit out of luck. I changed my anime picture to a Tuhu. I'm fucked. No, like Crispy404, I'm genuinely not flaming. Like, I have... Here, I'm coming. I have nothing against my Silencer, and I am not making any subtle complaints towards anyone in my team. Like, I'm... genuinely not. My wrist is killing me. No one bought a smoke there. There we go. We shouldn't stack the smokes because if you look, I'll show you guys what happens when you stack the smoke.
I gave the dust to you, Bench.
And again, this is not a complaint. I'm just showing you what happens when you stack the smoke. It goes on cooldown for 90 seconds. Here, let's go. I'm gonna draw a path on my minimap over impassable terrain because I have old man hands. And we'll follow the path. Can one of you walk in front of me so I can get a better chrono here? I'll chrono if they go on you, don't worry. By which I mean that I won't be able to save them. Let me get the invis, let me get the invis. I can be in the front now. It's not always very effective to smoke gank the Peihe team, as we saw before.
Behind us.
But here I think that they're just smoking from behind. Let me walk up that ramp first. I'm invis. There's no storm.
미래를 향하여
3구 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
내 철퇴를 받아라.
Sure, every single voice from left units, he's like Kappa. He's alone, let's kill him.
3구 포탑이
Nice, good work.
공격받고 있습니다.
Good work, team. We killed the idiot who was alone and tried to fucking Shadowblade into 5 heroes.
3구 포탑이
Alright, that's pretty
공격받고
salty,
있습니다.
but
They deworded a bunch
I'm not
of
flaming my
users.
team. I'm flaming the enemy troll. I think that was not a good decision by the troll warlord because there were a lot of us there and he just ran into us all, but
파괴되었습니다.
I guess maybe he didn't
Both
expect it.
arms standing. Can you bolt?
So thank you, Theron. I'll read your comment. I'll give a second read now. Sorry about all the snipers. Don't worry too much about internet people. Your silent majority of fans is stoked on it as soon as you streaming Dota 2. Also, Dark Souls 2 is fully controller. Indeed, indeed. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Have a good night as well. I really liked the Dark Souls games, or like Dark Souls 1. That was a lot of fun. It was a difficult game, but that's part of the fun as well.
Oh, Zeus has him muted.
Just like my, I don't know. When I mention the wrist stuff, I don't want to elicit sympathy or like a Reddit thread or sympathy donations or anything like that. I just mention it because it's a big issue, and I think at one point it'll ultimately be like, if I choose to stop playing Dota and video game and stuff, it'll probably be because of that. But I don't want to like run away with people's Twitch dollars. I figure if I stop streaming at any point, I will probably close the channel, and that way I don't have to, you know, run away with your subscriber bucks or whatever. I felt pretty bad about that in the past. I don't think it was... Okay, I'm actually pleased to see this guy as a Midas. Again, this isn't like me making some subtle like complaint. I'm actually happy he has a Midas. I'm happy him and Silencer have Midases. I really am. I think a good item for this game. I think they made a good decision. That's not me. But yeah. But I felt bad about that in the past. Team, can I get some help? It's fine. There's no one near me there.
Run.
I have a buyout if the fight gets forced here. I'm buying out. Let's fight. Let's go on the troll team. He fucking GA'd and he missed the troll again. I still do a ton of magic damage. I need some help here though.
Get Roche, get Roche. I'll come heal you.
I think I have adequate damage, so I can do this. No, I don't have a Calling Blade, this is an issue. Usually I'll drop a Calling Blade in the Roche pit and keep it there, but I didn't this game.
로션이 다이어의 영웅에게 죽었습니다.
끝내주지.
There's a double damage void.
I'm on my way.
I'm being blink dagger and let's go mid or something.
Double damage!
돌아보지 않는다.
Guys, that means double damage. I know that Void is speaking Korean, but
간다.
Now condom means something.
시간은
I assume it means condom because I'm gonna need some protection when I stick my double damage dick inside of Hey.
어떤 길이고
The things to think about are the fact that I can potentially blow my...
미래를 향하여
On my way.
길이 열리는구나.
삼부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 삼부 포탑이
Come here,
공격받고
Pehe.
있습니다.
Come back. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Come here, Pehe's team. Fight me. You want to fight me, right? Yeah, fight me. Oh, Pehe's gonna kill me here. I'm actually dead.
Back him up, back.
Indeed. I'm trying to get out of here. Can you heal?
마치
It's alright there. That was a good buyout by Axe.
I was gonna try and pass you the cheese, but you put a slot up.
Yeah, it's all good. I really like this guy. I think his attitude is really good and he's really communicative. I think I've played decently
Do you
well
want
this
the
game.
cheese?
No, it's probably fine. I don't think I have slots for it. We can maybe smoke when I come back, and if we can kill the Axe, it'll be pretty good because he has no buyout. We'll be able to get like a tier 2 out of it.
Okay.
This team is awesome. Indeed, I like my team this game. Already can't stop streaming. Yeah, I figured my wrists aren't killing me at the moment, so I wanted to get in all the Dota 2 I can. Another thing I felt bad about was how the last couple of days, all my streams have been like getting progressively shorter, starting at like 4 hours, and then like, you know, like 3.5, and then 3, and then barely even 3. But yeah, it's because like, whatever. At some point it becomes pretty uncomfortable because of my wrists. I'll stop complaining about my fucking wrists. But I'm definitely, I think I'm gonna tomorrow maybe even just play controller games that aren't mouse and keyboard. Like, so I guess that'll be the last complaint I make about the wrist thing, I guess. But that'll be the reasoning for that. Like, I wish, honestly, these games, I wish I didn't get Dota games like these. Actually, no, this game isn't that bad, actually. As far as having a Pehe in my game goes, I'm okay with this. I've had more miserable Dota games. But my wrists, that's the whole fucking way I'm doing. This guy never GAs this guy. He never gets them, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I should have BKB, that was pretty bad. Why is this guy TPing? What? Bench, why aren't you helping me, my friend?
아군의 중부 병력이 공격받고 있습니다.
Actually, never mind. When I really think about it, the only reason that I don't not enjoy this game, I guess, or that I'm not super mad or whatever, is because of the same reason. I haven't been super mad, I guess, about all the games tonight. I got pretty mad at those two people that have kept sniping me over the last couple of days. But I don't know, I didn't feel invested into really any of the games I've played today. They haven't really been that fun either, but none of the games really felt real, I guess. Like every game, literally every game has had a stream sniper or something. Some of these games have been fun. Like this game, there's the 6K sniper, and all the games I had with Cardinal were really enjoyable, actually. Well, I enjoyed the interaction with Cardinal. That was fun, I guess would be a better way to put it. But even the game I won, like we shouldn't have won this game. But like, you know, the game with Simba was pretty fun too, even if we lost. Oh well. No, it's not an RSI thing actually. I talked with like my family about it. It's definitely a carpal tunnel thing. But also, it's not like healthcare situation is hopeless either. I'm actually pending on, even though I got denied for organ health plan, I'm pending on Obamacare. So maybe Obama will give me the poverty bitch healthcare and fix my wrists or whatever. Haha, who knows? But I look forward to playing DBZ. That game was fun to play. I wish I could enjoy more Reign of Kings with Kazakron. Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. Maybe I'll play that game. That game looks fun. I think it'll probably be fun to just play other games, but I wish I could have kept solo queuing Dota 2 and winning games, because
It's too obvious.
like when I hit an MMR low, which was really low, like 4,300 or something like that, it's fine. Let's just go for it. YOLO. We've already smoked. Just walk in. I mean, there's no way we're gonna get any kind of smoke done because Pei has magical powers. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I look forward to finishing DBZ and then potentially playing Grand Theft Auto 5 with like Kazakron and those people. You know, meeting Kazakron was actually a lot of fun. Kazakron has been a long time viewer, even in the past when he used to like watch VODs, and he was like a really cool person to interact with.
No one's with you, boy.
I'm aware. They're not here anyways. They're all sitting under their tier 2s. They know we smoked.
어둠의 기운이
I'm blood back to
느껴지는구나.
base.
Careful, they are supposedly in our jungle right now.
시간은 금이
Oh, never mind. They're coming out. Our smoke. Oh, epic. Let's run, team. Fucking hate Dota. Man,
네 시간은
they were in our jungle because they knew we smoked. They must have had a ward or something. And when our smoke ended, though, they pushed the aggression with the Storm Spirit and Pei over there.
망각을 향하여
I don't even know if this is a real Pei. That's part of this, too. I feel like I'm losing my fucking mind. I was so happy when I figured out that Guapo was actually Pelmelons, because it... Like, I don't know. When you play video games a lot, it's not, like, physically draining because you're sitting at a fucking computer, you know? You don't run... It's not like you're running on a track. I'm not saying I'm, like, an esports athlete or any dumb shit like that. But it's like, I don't know. There's a reason that you see people like Eternal Envy and Fear and they don't always seem like they're always that happy or something like that. But it's like pretty mentally draining when you don't know if someone is actually fucking like, I don't know, the whole Pei thing, the whole Guapo thing. I wish that none of that had ever been a thing. Like, I lose my mind questioning whether or not someone like Pei was really stream cheating in the past, and like, if Guapo, because like, I always want to give people the benefit of the doubt, you know? I don't have a bio here, I don't think it matters, I think we lost. This is actually the real Pei, I think, because Pei, when Pei stream sniped Fear and shut up his games, he would all chat him at the end and be like, and then he made the Reddit thread when Fear reacted negatively, and Reddit was so dumb that it actually got like pitchforked to the front page, and it was something so laughable, like, when my hero was cyberbullying me, and then like, when I told Pei to go make crystals or drink bleach, he's made a Reddit thread, but, you know, everyone can stream. Hey man, that's alright. I like you guys' attitude this game. For a losing game, I enjoyed this, I guess. Good game. Give this guy a non-ironic command for being friendly, and I'm just gonna say good attitude, because that's, you're supposed to use the command system for shit like that. Any of the... I'm not gonna report Pei, whatever, fuck it. Give that an honest review. Alright, so road to 4K. We'll continue. Jeez, I don't really know what I want to talk about during the queue. Probably fucking Dreamer Guapo is my idol. Yes, there was a time where I thought Guapo may have actually been a real human being, but it was kind of obvious there was just someone fucking with me from the start, as I mentioned. What's Fog's MMR? That's a good MMR. It's Fear's private profile. Makes sense. About 616. This is DK. This is a solid player. Even if I got 6k MMR, it wouldn't even matter. It's so late. God damn. I'll probably enjoy DBZ tomorrow. Blame Detective Lampercat Lab Rat. No, I actually did all the detective work myself, Palmelian. I thought it was pretty obvious that the Guapo character and one of your other personalities or whatever were the same people. And then... because that shit was like driving me mad, and then I did all the, like, I looked into it, because I always feel bad if I call someone out on something and I'm not 100% sure. You know what, I don't even want to discuss the stream sniping thing anymore, I guess. It's fine. What to talk about during the queue? I guess I queue on US West and I don't have a high MMR. I queue on US West only, and on US West, especially around times like these and in general, the average MMR of the game is like 5,900. If you're 4K anything or 5K anything, if you press the find match button like 30 seconds or a minute after I press it, and you have to account for the 15-second stream delay, there's a pretty good chance you can get in my game and bring me endless smiles and joy. But these are all practice games, not actual games. Reminder, there's a mix of practice games here, but I don't know. I enjoyed a good amount of the games I played grinding up. It was fun to win a lot of games. People complained about the low hero pool a lot, but I think that low hero pool is just a ranked matchmaking thing. Like, nobody really plays more than like 5 heroes, and then nobody in rank, like most people in ranked matchmaking have like a hero they play, or like a thing they do, or like 1 or 2 other things. Alright, have fun, Cascron. By the way, guys, Cascron started streaming as well, and he made his own channel, so you guys can check that out. His microphone quality, everything is super good, as is his stream quality in general. No, I actually like Palmelian. Like, as far as stream snipers go, too. Like, I talked with Palmelian about the stream sniping thing, too, off stream. And I mentioned before that when I found out who Guapo was, I like the person who Guapo is as a human being, although I fucking hate Guapo as a character. You know what I mean? I don't know. The whole thing is draining or something. Random master race, get out, Barney. Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. Barney, I'm climbing to your bracket so I can snipe your games and play, and your team is offlane Wisp with 300 ping. You actually just reminded me of something, Lab Rat. God, this was so miserable, actually. But, like, whatever. You know, today's been a miserable night. I remember one time getting this game with somebody, and he was, like, on my team, and he was a support, and I was playing terribly, and he just had this really European accent. And it was somebody that had, sniped into my game, and he's like, Barney, I can't believe I got you in my game. And like I don't know, he had like some sort of European accent, and like he had like 250 something ping, and it was like, oh my god. I get that you like me or you're like a fan or something, like everyone else who stream snipes me, but can you not see how this is going to be a miserable experience for all of us? You have like 250 ping. And then of course he was like the baggage lane, like useless fuck, but everyone was a useless fuck back when I used to play Terrorblade. Like, when I played TB to whatever, 5K something MMR, everyone was so useless. I mentioned so many times since I came back that my supports in general have been so much more tolerable than they used to be. And they really are. Like, even last game, I really liked my supports, honestly. Even if we lost the game, and there was some pretty questionable shit here and there. But, god damn. Like, I think most people who stream snipe, it's like they're in the whoosh, like, skit situation. Like, they're fans, they like you, but they don't see how what they're doing is making you miserable. Peihe's like that too. Peihe's actually a fucking idiot. Like, oh my god. If you guys, like, Peihe's a real person. He's not a character like Guapo was, you know? Peihe's actually a person that, like, he actually deleted his Reddit account, but dear lord, the shit that guy would say. Where's MMR's too low, guys? Dear lord, Dark Falco, please don't snipe me. What do you plan? Do you really care yourself? You want to shut the globe for eternity? I wonder what I'll do when I'm done playing Dota 2. I assume there's going to be a point for everyone where everyone is done with Dota 2. Oh, the game actually loaded. Wow. Right? Like, no one can play Dota 2 forever.
10초 남았습니다.
Dear, what hero do I want to play? I don't even know.
5초 남았습니다.
You want to be a fucking great end for streaming tonight? Actually, no. I need to stream more tonight.
영웅을 선택할 차례입니다.
Salt, salt, salt. I love that meme. I like the dank salt meme. Actually surprised you so about playing with you given did really well before. Hey, Decode, though, you have to consider one thing about the character, right? Here we go. 80% Wraith King win rate or whatever. Fuck it. Time to lose it. You know when I calibrated to like 5600 or whatever? I immediately lost hundreds of MMR and it was playing Wraith King, but my Wraith King win rate or whatever is still really good, and I actually have won almost every time I've played this hero in SoloQ ever since hemorrhaging MMR at first, but my MMR's probably inflated anyways because of like party queuing and stuff at first. But no, you have to consider this thing about the Decode, this thing though, about the Guapo character Decode. Guapo sniped into one of my games and basically ruined it as like a 1 in 12 alk, and I asked him not to shit up my games, and then after that, his shit was generally more tolerable. Guapo was on the other team a number of games, which is usually not very fun, and then also, remember, like, all of the tilting was really just annoying. Like, it was like the old Wizard Juice tilting. Wizard Juice is a character I never liked much either. Like, I like Palmelian as a person, and I like the Palmelian character, but I don't like the Wizard Juice character, and I don't like the Guapo character very much. Because both of them tilt a lot, and that's pretty unfun. Like, when you get the Aegis or something, and then they decide that they're going to let you die intentionally, or, like, any of that, like, epic. And it's because, you know, you're playing on a Smurf account, people don't care about the game as much or something like that, but it's just... But I agree, though. Like, I realized immediately that Guapo was somebody fucking with me, and that his actual MMR... Because it's like, some of the stuff about his gameplay was way too good for, like, a 4K player. But I suspected he was, like, 5K something, but... I think Palmelian is actually, like, 6K on Leshrac or something. I don't know. But... I mean, the thing about the Guapo character was it was sort of fun to like the Guapo games in a sense after I had, like, I don't know, it was a real load off my chest when I had finally discovered who Guapo really was. But then all the games following that were not that good. But it was certainly relieving because part of the thing is it's like, I don't know, it just drives me insane. Like, is Guapo really from Mexico? No, he can't be. Like what is Guapo? Who is Guapo? Like, just drives me like crazy. I don't know. Play some Oracle, brah. I like Oracle. Light Knight 69 has been playing Dota for over 13 years. My lord. Play Dota until I die. You know, I bet there will be a lot of people who never quit Dota. I doubt I'll ever quit Dota. But who knows? I doubt I'll, like... There'll probably be a point where I'm not a consistent Dota 2 streamer, that's for sure. There'll probably be a point where I'm not a consistent Dota 2 player, but I'll probably always play it every now and then. I like Dota 2 much. I love this game. I've invested a lot into this game, like in terms of time and effort too. The Spanish was so bad, yeah. Ho ho jaw jaw. Ho ho jaw jaw was pretty funny. As expected, I picked pretty early, so I'm gonna have to deal with a lot of counter picks. I also have the badge. I gotta use some hats here, because why not? Put on some dank hats. Actually looks pretty menacing. I Wraith King my jug hats, I think, are menacing. Pretty spooky hats. Sure hope they give me an in-game advantage, guys. What item build do I want to do? I'm up against the Timber Saw. This is going to be fun. I hope my... Oh, no. Well, this has potential to be okay if the Silencer zones the shit out of him. Who knows? A lot of the time I'll do the double stun at level 1 build. But this game I'm going to do a build that doesn't really afford me 2 stuns at level 1. I really like having 2 stuns at level 1. I think it's really good when you're contesting bounty runes, and I won a lot of matchmaking games playing this hero. I don't think I actually lost a matchmaking... Like, I lost all my matchmaking games playing this hero when ranked matchmaking first came out. But I don't think I lost one after the bounty rune change. Just because I would just run at people and just beat the shit out of them and nobody would expect it, but... This is actually something that would spook me normally, but on Wisp this is actually good to just not spend any gold and just get an immediate bottle. Well, I don't actually know if that's still any good, but it's not bad in my opinion. This is not a good support item in my opinion, the Mantle of Intelligence. Actually, do I really want to click around my team and just talk about their item builds? I feel like if I see things that aren't good, it's just going to make me sound really whiny. Look at Curse. I'm sure this game is going to be really fun like all the other games. So there's a Timber Saw, which is why I didn't opt for the double stun build. I think if you have a little bit more coordination on your team, the 2 stuns at level 1 is really good. And the idea of 2 stuns at level 1 is that Wraith King stun has a pretty good duration and a long or decent duration slow afterwards. Like, it affects people for 4 seconds where you're beating the shit out of them, and it has an 8-second cooldown. So you can actually get 2 stuns off on people if you itemize for it, either with enough plus stats or enough plus stats plus a clarity. But this is going to be a Timber Saw lane. It's probably not going to be that fun a lane, to be honest. The Silencer is making no attempt to zone, which is actually really bad. I think that when I said this game had potential to be a good lane, I was thinking about the Silencer zones at level 1 and then goes to pull if he can't zone. And I think that's the order of operations when you're a support player. You should usually try to zone and then pull. not pull and then zone. But it's fine. I win a good amount of regen. I'm in a 2 regen build. He's gonna be able to fuck with my farming here because he can just sit freely at the creep line. Looks like Storm and Wisp have made a kill happen. That's gonna be really good. I have to actually stun that guy if I want to get the CS. Very exciting. And I think I'm gonna have to tank some damage for this pull here. I feel like I'm just gonna end up being really complainy or salty in a lot of these games if I see stuff from my support hero. I mean, honestly, I see this from Banana Slamajama sometimes too, and it's not that fun to watch when someone is just complaining about all the dumb shit their supports are doing, even if they're a good player. But look how awful this is. This is a lane that could be going so well, and I'm getting completely zoned out of farm even under my tower. It's actually comical. It's not very fun. And it's basically not my fault here, it's my support's fault, and he's cost me a ridiculous amount of farm. But, I mean, it is what it is. He's gave me a tango. I'll rather than complain to him, I'll thank him for his tango. Thanks for your tango, dude. I'm sure you're doing your best. Your best is just not good enough. God, these games are actually so not easy to enjoy sometimes, man. I mean, what can I say about that? I just spent like 3 creep waves under my tower, missed a ridiculous amount of CS, and now I have an enormous double wave that's going to push into Timbersaw's tower. How can I comment on this without... How do you balance... This is one thing that's driven me mad too. How do you comment on what's going on in a game that's going poorly without being salty? I'm not like super... Okay, I'm a little salty now, right? But like, I'm not salty right now. Like, the lane is going to push up ridiculously hard, right? But it's... Like, what's the balance between, like, how do you talk about how this is happening and put it in a way that is, like, it doesn't sound a little salty, you know what I mean? Like, this has been some pretty questionable shit in general. I had low expectations when I saw the Mantle of Intelligence, but goddamn. Okay, now that's salty right there, because that's not, like, me making a valid complaint. That's me actually just insulting someone for doing an item build that I don't think is good and I disagree with. Fuck. But, like... on the positives. Seen a lot of good things out of the Wisp this game. He got a Crow near the 3-minute mark. His item build is going to be pretty good. Like, he just rushed bottle and then he bought the support supplies. I like seeing that. You see, he's a fucking salty bitch. BSJ just comments on everything that goes on in his game. I agree, he's salty as fuck, but he just talks about everything that happens in his game. Like, he provides some sort of, like, something between moderate and heavy commentary, and he's really, like, a solid player. Like, he's good at what he does, that's for sure. But of course he's salty, because he plays safe lane role and everyone just shits up his games. I mean, he doesn't like, not like in the same way that my games have been a shit up tonight, but like he gets people that don't listen to him or do retarded shit. But I think that sometimes the way he interacts with his team doesn't affect his chances of winning the game. And it's because sometimes, like, when he feels like he's lost, I don't know, he just like goes ham on people. And then he plays on US West, so there's no way he doesn't see some people again. I've heard some people be like, oh man, like, I just like playing with BSJ, he's like salty, and it's like, well, whatever. Like, but it's, like, I like BSJ as a player, as a personality. I think he's good at the game. I can actually sympathize a lot with the saltiness sometimes, I guess. I don't know how to put it. But it's made me think a lot about my own commentary sometimes, and like, you know, during the Terrorblade era, how I would always constantly complain about my supports and like the shit they would do, and it wasn't much different, you know. I'm gonna miss the CS here. Probably. No, I didn't. If that curse hit, that was pretty good. I'm gonna give him my clarity. I respect this drive to be his best self. That's actually the best way of putting it. Mavcar1437. I can respect anyone who is like their best self. Hell, there used to be some people in the Dota community that I didn't like either, and some of it, like, their content was just like not directed towards me and stuff like that. But I guess I can respect anyone who aspires to be the best them that they can be. An activated Super Destroyer Congo. Oh my lord. What a dream. You had 11 top. I would play, you know, here's the thing, I never actually played the boat game girls, but I watched RHE Excellion play it a lot. And like, I mean, it looks grindy as fuck, right? But it's like, you know, like, of course it's gonna be grindy as fuck. But I don't speak Moon and I have no interest in learning it, so I'll probably never play the cancel games myself. And I heard that the anime is pretty shit, but who knows. Maybe someone's like, Barney, it's not. The taste of someone... This guy's actually out-leveling me, but that's what happens when you get a shit lane. Or somebody fucks up really bad in a duo lane.
중국 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
At least I have gold, but my experience has been quite heavily taxed. There's no reason the Timber Saw should be out-leveling me, basically. Oh well. Oh well, guys. Oh yeah, do you guys already something terrible if my supports would die to the fucking offliner? Boy. Actually, I'm gonna look at the bright side. This guy didn't die to Timber Saw. Fuck it. Owning. Amazing. Alright, so here's the thing about Wraith King builds. I'm pretty sure Armlet is a fucking awful item, and the heroes I enjoy are shit, and the items I enjoy are shit. But I'm gonna build Armlet anyways and go phase boots, because it's always what I like doing. I'm gonna hold the point at level 6 in case I respawn into some immediate death. This guy's Korean voice is actually... I actually like it a little. What am I listening to? It's like some very Asian person with like throat cancer and Down syndrome. I like the mix. God, I like Skeleton King's voice so much more than Wraith King too, but I think everybody did. Fucking Blizzard. Can't make good games anymore, so you gotta take away our good heroes like Leoric the Skeleton King, because he's in Diablo 3. He's a Blizzard lore character. Wraith King, yeah. After all, there's nothing in Dota 2 that is... There's nothing in Dota 2 other than, Is this guy actually dead, I wonder now? I mean, what else in Dota 2 seems borderline with Warcraft lore, right, guys? I mean, surely now that the Skeleton King has been removed, there's nothing that you would mistaken for being Warcraft lore related within the realm of Dota 2. I wish I knew what the fuck my Wraith King was saying right now, but I assume it's some shit about how peasants need to take a knee and bow before how fucking amazing I am. This is so goddamn inefficient. I'm gonna use my salve and I'm still not gonna be full HP. Alright, I want my item. Here, I'll actually get the point of my ultimate now because the Timber Saw can burst me down pretty quick. How not to choke point jungle 101. Hellbear edition. One thing that sounds like it was really nice is that he stacked the shit out of this camp, and I can use that to deny the Timber Saw potential experience. None of the neutral creeps are gonna die here. My lane creeps are just gonna get blown the fuck up. Timber Saw has found our neutral stack. Can we help to clear it? I'm going to point out the fact that Timber Saw has levels and he has found our enormous stack of neutrals, which is pretty obvious. There's no way he would not have found it eventually. And I did deny him some amount of farm. Well, I'm going to use it to deny the Timber Saw some more farm, but he can pretty easily contest this at this point. There's a Storm Spirit here, maybe he's going to clear the neutral stack. I don't know what the plan here is. He's clearly visible. If he just clears the neutral stack, it's good. By the way, they still not out of the arc to Heart of the Storm. What the fuck? Cough Abaddon Cough. Is he like a... How much should you be able to play Nyx every game again? I would love to be able to play Nyx or Alchemist every game again. That'd be pretty fun. I figure when those heroes become good again, I'll probably, if I'm taking a break from Dota, I would probably come back and enjoy the fuck out of them. Most things main cosmetics, but also rogue skeletons. I think it was lore related. I still was boned. I do too. I like the voice more. Like, I don't know why they gave him like some sort of like the wraith effect on the voice is fucking not pleasant. Thank you for staying subscribed for 2 months, Jackinator. I appreciate your Twitch dollars, my friend. Where's Anime Game? I miss Anime Game. I've seen him around. Anime Game was always a lot of fun to play the game with. I might end up getting a post-armlet Midas here. I put a good amount of thought into it. And the transition from armlet into an additional item is actually quite awkward from Wraith King doing the build that I do. But my farm this game is quite solid despite how AIDS the lane has been. 71 CS by 10 minutes is not bad. And I didn't get bullied by the Timber Saw. My support didn't die. Did I lose last game? I don't know how I just forgot that I lost last game. I remember there being a point last game where I felt pretty good about the game, and I think it's because I was doing pretty well. But yeah, I did lose, of course. It was one of those games where the enemy heroes you're playing against, like the Troll Warlord, the game ends suddenly when you start losing. That's one of the reasons Troll is so good. Like, if you win a fight near the enemy base, you can take a lot of buildings. Huh. There are a lot of things wrong with this, I think. I don't want to... You know, one thing that made me feel pretty bad today was when I made fun of the people that stream sniped me. It really made me feel like a cyberbully there, guys. Today's been a real great day. I really... blah, 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 blah. But, I guess if... You know what? There's so much wrong with this picture. I like Stout Shield on a lot of melee heroes. I think it's a good item. We'll just go with that. I think boots of speed are pretty important even if your character can blink. About like 10 minutes. Not quite Superman 1. If this Animage were Clan Iraq, he would not have leveled his mana break and he would have a Mask of Madness, okay? But you need to have commented on his inventory like he commented on the inventory that 2-dime rhymes in Lena's inventory. But I just want to let you know I literally have tears of joy in my eye. Thank you, Nessa. That makes me feel pretty good that you're getting quality entertainment out of this. Hold on. I'm pretty sure Embatable G may actually be a Pelmelian fan. Dear God, what the fuck is wrong with you, Embatable G? Pelmelian, I'm your biggest fan. Fucking Christ! That IO sound is annoying. Here, does it feel like there's a fucking UFO about to probe you, my friend? Koyuki? Which one do you like it in more? The left ear? Or the right ear? Left ear? Right ear. Okay, Dr. Jackinator, this seems like some real fucking quality content you just linked me on the $15 donation. http://drphil.com shows cyberbully quiz? Well, I mean, I got some downtime, Dr. Jackinator. The Jackinator, give me the cyberbullying quiz. Let's do it. Nobody likes to... Okay, here we go. Cyberbullying quiz. Nobody likes to think of himself or herself as a wuss or a sissy, but on the internet, everyone is a potential victim, no matter how tough you are in real life. You hear me, Peihe? There we go. See, Peihe doesn't like to think of himself as a wussy or a sissy. He's a tough guy, but on the internet, he's been my victim. He stream sniped me and I bullied him. Sometimes when people are taken advantage of or embarrassed over the internet, they don't even know it. Boy, I would sure hate to be taken advantage of or embarrassed over the internet. That sounds awful. Answer the following questions to find out if you've been the victim of cyberbullying. Oh dear. I didn't realize this was... I thought this was to find out if I was a cyberbully. Let's see. Rate yourself on the point scale whether you've experienced the following things. 0 if it's never happened to you. 1 if it's happened once or twice. 0, blah, blah, blah. Have you ever tried to sign online and found that your password has been changed? God, I don't think that's ever happened to me. I think I've pretty much used... I don't want to say something like I've used the same password for a really long time. But no, I actually legitimately don't think that's ever happened to me. I'm going to go ahead and... No. I'm not going to give it the 1 and say that it happened once or twice. I don't think that's ever happened. Oh no, is that a part of cyberbullying? How awful. I would hate for that to happen. God damn. Okay, guys, listen. One of these days, if someone comes on my stream and they're streaming something that is not Dota 2, it's because I've been cyberbullied. Like tomorrow if I stream DBZ or sometime in the future. Have you ever been tricked into giving out a secret online? Oh dear, have I been duped before? Oh man, I probably have. Oh dear, I'm a cyberbullying victim and I didn't even know it. I'm gonna give that the 1. I'm sure it's happened once or twice. I can't think of any specific examples. Wait. I guarantee it's happened in an MMO. I can think of a couple of vague Darkfall examples or something. Or like examples in Diablo 2, where like you learn the best ways to scam people in Diablo 2 or whatever when you have it happen to you, right? Have you ever had secrets about yourself posted online? Oh yeah. We're gonna go with the 3 on that one. I've had that shit happen. I remember when I got doxxed for the first time. That was fun. Cyberbullying. Yeah, I've been cyberbullied by the mean people that Have you ever had a private online conversation between you and a friend passed on to someone without your permission? Dear Lord, not that I know of. I mean, that's probably happened to everyone, right? Like everyone, when you say something stupid in Skype, right? Everyone quotes it and they send it to their friend and they're like, listen to how dumb this guy is. Someone's probably done that to me, right? Like someone's probably quoted something I said in Skype and they're like, Barney said this, he's an idiot. We're gonna go with the 1. Man, so far God, these images are actually comedy gold. Look, I'm gonna link some of the images. I'm gonna link the emoticons in the chat for like the cyberbullying quiz. Have you ever had an embarrassing picture posted or passed around online? Oh yeah. I posted pictures of myself on my Twitter, and then Anime Gain and D2G did Photoshop of it and said that I was Big Benny in a Big Benny interview or something like that. I don't even remember. We'll go with it's happened once or twice. Yeah, I'm such a cyberbullying victim. Here we go. I'll link more of these. But he got bullied with his porn bookmarks. Like everyone doesn't have them though. Yeah, indeed. People post. Yeah. There we go. That was an embarrassing picture of me, of my stuff that got circulated online. Runeblade66. My Twitch viewers cyberbullied me when I made the mistake of posting or of accidentally getting or catching my porn bookmarks. Man, all this cyberbullying is just. Oh man, my heart. Oh god, my ailing heart. Cure me with the Twitch dollars stream. Cure me. Oh no, I've been cyberbullied all night tonight. It's so awful. What a horrible life. Oh no, I've been unpaused. Hold on. I want to find out if I'm a cyberbully. Have you ever been in a poll or contest like hotornot.com without your knowledge or against your will? No? Wait, have I? Have you? Okay, listen. Has anyone ever made a poll that involved me in the Twitch chat and I didn't know about it? I'd hate to think that you're all just fucking cyberbullies. Like, I bet it's passable, right? It's plausible. I'm gonna go with this happened once or twice. I'm sure one of you has cyberbullied me. I'm cyberbullying Dr. Phil. Oh dear, I hope Dr. Phil doesn't put me on his show. I'm probably an actual cyberbully, guys. Like, part of the enjoyment I got out of games like Darkfall Online and Age of Conan was cyberbullying people, like, legitimately. Like, I remember back when I used to play games like Shadowbane. I would summon the Chinese players and trap them in my smelter. That was legitimate cyberbullying. Like, Barney's true face comes out on stream.
중부 포탑이
Years of
공격받고
cyberbullying in a poll.
나는 언제나 옳다.
Straw poll is low effort. Listen, stop cyberbullying me right now, or I'm gonna have with these straw polls, or I'm gonna have my fucking moderators ban you, okay? Intolerable.
뭐가 그리 두려운가?
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
내 길을 막지 마.
I swear to God, Solar. Playing video games is pure suffering. You don't even know. Every time you make a straw bowl, or straw bowl, every time you make a straw poll, according to Dr. Phil, this is a fucking form of cyberbullying. You have some respect, okay?
공격받고 있습니다.
You don't understand what I do for the community. Alright, you're not good at the game.
공격받고 있습니다.
Not you, Solar. You're a Twitch viewer, so you're probably like fucking amazing. You're a Barney sub too.
공격받고 있다.
Oh, hey, fight me! Fight me! Fight me!
나는 전설이다.
Alright, let's stop fighting. We're done here. We're done here! Team, can I get some help? I'm probably fine. Let's just back away a little here. Here, come with me so they don't dive you.
너희와 함께한다.
Never mind, we're fine. If we're gonna fight top, we're gonna need lots of heroes because my ult is down. I'm actually enjoying tonight now, but it's because I don't have anyone in this game that I recognize as like a stream sniper for the first fucking time in like 5 hours or some shit. And I've found out that I'm a cyberbully, and I'm finally accepting me for who I really am.
아직이야. 아직 안 되겠어. 나는 언제나 옳다.
I was already informed by a stream sniper today that I was a cyberbully.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
현명하게 움직인다. 아직이야.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
놈들을 덮치지.
Get out. Let's just get out.
영원한 왕이 되리라.
Damn, Barney, you do you. Thanks, Dr. J20. Boy, have the video games tonight not been very fun, though, in general. Doing God's work, Barney? Thanks, Sleepy Trans.
여기서
Ruins the immersion when you get a sniper in your game. I know, right, Puberty Panda? Why couldn't this sniper be a stream sniper playing sniper? That would have just made this so much more fun. Especially if you tried to interact with me or was upset when I didn't enjoy it. You're not the cyberbully, you're not stealing their passwords or making straw polls about people, you're a good person? No, well, we haven't found out everything that is cyberbullying just yet. There's a lot more of that, that quiz that we have yet to enjoy.
전쟁은 끝났다.
Like, if there's one thing I've learned on that quiz, Dr. J20, it's that I could be a cyberbully and not even know it. You might actually be a cyberbully, Dr. J20. In fact, I think... Hell, you really might. I mean, I don't know. You ever made a straw poll, Dr. J20? You ever seen a funny image you liked on the internet involving a human being and circulated it around? Holy shit! Lampercat's a cyberbully! Oh my god! Oh dear, guys, listen. I need one of you guys to sit down Lampercat and explain to him that he's a cyberbully, but you need to be gentle about it, because Lampercat is a literal child, so he takes bullying very seriously. You know that image Lampercat uses of like that fat kid? And it just looks funny because the fat kid looks like ridiculous. He's literally cyberbullying! Lampercat, please, where's your decency? What would your parents say? I can't. Oh my god, no wonder I'm a cyberbully. I associate with a pretty rough crowd on the internet. Wow, I thought Lampercat was just a meme monster, but. See, that's Wraith King saying Congo. He knows I have the Congo
해변
announcement.
구조물이 강화되었습니다.
Good thing I replaced whatever legitimate.
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
아직 안
I'm
되겠어.
gonna push the tier 1 here instead of coming to this fight. We're ahead. My team is forcing a bad fight with the positioning here. They're the ones forcing it. Hopefully it goes well, but if it doesn't, it's not on me. Just get myself a tower here. Yes. Oh no, Congo, please. My team is dying. How dare you give me your fucking Congo. That is not something you need to say wow about. That's an enemy sniper, okay? I had enough issues with snipers tonight. I'm tired of your shit, Congo. Do I need to replace you with Risei Fujikawa,
되었습니다.
who isn't speaking Moon, speaking English for some reason? Which, fuck.
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Do we want to fight bottom when we respawn? I assume that their spells are down.
다이어의 구조물이 강화되었습니다.
나위 없지.
Never mind.
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
이것이 제왕의 모습이지. 왕은 자기 뜻대로만 움직이지.
Your Cog Senpai literally reset.
이쪽이 좋겠다. 아직 준비되지 않았어. 전쟁은 끝났다. 아직 안 되겠어. 내가 간다. 왕이 납신다. 누구 마음대로 쓰러지는 것이냐? 내 길을 막지
This is a very timely S and Y when you consider that I have an armlet.
준비되지 않았어.
It'd be an okay timing for an S. No, it would be a little late if I had like a Mask of Madness maybe. But Mask of Madness is a lower net worth item than armlet. Whatever the fuck you're saying, Wraith King, I like it. Keep it up. Dota. Shota? Are you talking about, Wraith King?
망령들이 너희 왕이 여기 있다.
Nagiwagi! Yeah, go you, Wraith King. Nagiwagi.
여기서 왕이 누구지?
Nagiwagi. Alright, I'm running into Sniper or some shit. This isn't even a fucking good idea at all.
가볼까?
Oh, how you doing, Sniper? Just passing through, buddy. Oh, I see you got an Abaddon under that tower with you.
엎드려
Good, I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
망령이 간다.
Mangyungi Gongda. Whatever the fuck you're saying, Wraith King, I like it.
Not with the power up. I think if we make another dive and lose, then we've thrown the game completely. Right now we're barely breaking even.
아직 안 되겠어.
And they're gonna get
누가
sued.
뭐래도 내 뜻대로 가겠다.
God damn
아직
it.
안 되겠어. 오늘은 제대로 해보지. 두말할 나위야.
The novelty is... Damn, guys. I wish Skeleton King would call me a peasant.
Now I'll go for sniper. You ready?
내 뜻대로 간다.
Yeah, Wraith King gameplay? Indeed. I figure tonight's been an amazing night in general, so why not end it shitting up my Wraith King stats?
망령이 간다. 전쟁은 끝났다. 왕이 납시다.
I thought about getting a Scotty this game, very briefly, but it was a very, very brief thought. SNY and Scotty are really good items in this version, but I'm just going to get a Basher, because if I get a Scotty, then AM's mana break, he's going to actually matter. Basher is a solid Wraith King item too, so is Abyssal, and it opens up the itemization route of Blink Abyssal, which is really good against like Sniper. The hero. I don't think there are actually any stream snipers in this game, thank God.
망령이 너희와 함께한다. 아직 준비되지 않았어. 하찮은 것, 무릎을 꿇으라. 왕답게 걷겠다는데 불만 있나?
Did you say Paul Melian? What is wrong with you, Wraith King?
여기서 왕이 누구지?
여기서 와기 운치.
충성을 받아주마. 내 길을 막지 마라.
Hope Wraith King's saying a bunch of mean shit about how everyone else is a peasant. Can someone confirm? Are the Chinese and Korean Wraith Kings just as like they're still like really rude dudes, right? I'll have to go back to English immediately if like the Korean Wraith King is like respectful or polite. Wraith King as a character is actually funny as fuck. Oh, that's not good.
나는 언제나 옳다.
I love the character concept for Wraith King in many ways.
아직 준비되지 않았어. 괜찮은데.
Can we kill Timber?
누가 뭐래도 내 뜻대로
Fight?
아이어의 중심이 죽었습니다.
The sniper position really bad there. He got caught. Hiya!
좋다.
He sounds pretty rude. I guess you're right. He does sound pretty fucking rude, right? If that's actually true, Palestine, like that's
적군의
like awful, and I hope like the best for you, man.
왕답게 걷겠다는
Hey, we should get out of here, guys.
아직이야.
I'm level 16. When my ultimate comes back up, it's gonna be up all the time, so we can force fights and shit.
아직 안 되겠어.
We can look to Roche soon as well. I think if we get Bristleback or Storm and Aegis, it'll be really helpful. Just wait for my ultimate, I think. Just play safe.
여기서 왕이 누구지?
Yeah, Sniper went up a little too far.
내 왕권에 회복해라. 백성이 안녕한 똑바로 해라. 똑바로 해라.
Thank you for looking that, Omomori, I appreciate it.
망설이지 않는
Like, people ask about it a lot, like the announcer pack, which is, it's like a fair question, you know? Like, I don't blame it at all.
망령을 쳐다보다니.
포탑이
Team, we're gonna Roche right now. Just let them get the tier 1 top and just get Roche.
아이어의 구조물이 강화되었습니다. 삼부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었습니다. 적군의 하부 포탑이
This is a pretty common trade here. You can see the tier 1 top tower is dire for Roche.
로션이 다이어의 영웅에게
Here, let's
죽었습니다.
push bottom
너희와 함께
or try to kill them.
I don't have enough mana. Do you have mana? Don't.
Okay, you can go heal then. I think I heard some stuff in the background there that I wish I didn't.
공격받고 있습니다.
내 왕권에 회복해라.
삼부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
전쟁은 끝났다. 뭐가 그리 두려워?
삼부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Cover sticking TP top. After we get this, let's just back off and use the Aegis to get all their outer towers.
적군의 하부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 삼부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
내 뜻대로 간다.
Cover sticking
두말할 나위 없지. 아직이야. 엎드려
Every time I play Wraith King, I feel like I get good results on this hero. I can't tell if it's the Void effect, where it's like the way I play the hero is not difficult. I mean, I'm sure Wraith King is not a mechanically difficult hero. But in the back of my mind, I always think maybe this hero can't be bad. Like, I'm pretty sure Sven and Wraith King are actually pretty playable as far as melee strength heroes go in this version. Like, they're two of the most playable melee strength heroes.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 다이어의 구조물이 강화되었습니다.
I'm still in the shrapnel. I'm still in the shrapnel.
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었습니다. 상부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Careful, careful.
TP there.
상부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Can you port me top? Port me top, West?
파괴되었습니다.
Oh, this guy doesn't have his orbs. This is not my favorite Wisp skill though. We didn't get the tier 2. Can we go top?
언제나 옳다.
적군의 중부 포탑이 디나이되었습니다.
망령이 간다.
It's probably fine. I think that this guy's item build is good, and that he knew what he was doing with like spending his gold, and he did a really good job of spending his starting gold.
누가 뭐래도 내 뜻대로 가겠다.
Can we go top?
Yeah.
망령들이여, 너희 왕이 여기 있다. 현명하게 움직인다.
중부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Let me get my Abyssal Blade here.
엎드려 경배하라.
Alright, that guy's a completed Orchid in the staff. I think you could have bought 2 Oblivion staffs from here.
너희 왕이 여기
It's not a big deal though. He's been doing fine.
가볼까?
Let's keep pushing, since Animage is going to be bottom. Can we maybe Wisp port on the Animage to catch him?
누가 뭐래도 내 뜻대로
If we go with Storm and Wisp +1, I think we can get him. Like if Storm... Oh, never mind. He's backed off. He blinked away. We're okay.
옳다.
Really hard for an anime to get caught by a wisp.
Yeah.
하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다. 하부 포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Can I have one of your TPs?
Oh, bot.
Like, hand me your TP scroll, one of you?
하부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 적군의 상부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
Okay, now that we have all their outer towers, if we still have Aegis, we can look to use it, or we can try to get a smoke kill and then high ground.
포탑이 공격받고 있습니다.
Or we can wait for me to farm Blink Dagger and we can get a kill with Blink and Abyssal. We have a lot of options here. Let's just not throw.
날 믿고 따르라.
That's unfortunate. The enemy's got a lot of our outer towers with split pushing. Wraith King is actually so bad against split pushing. One of the reasons I lost so many of my Wraith King games
망령, 너희와 함께하자.
when this hero first came out was just because of like this hero being completely unable to deal with split push,
Have no mana and that.
or not very good with split pushing, or at split pushing, or against split pushing. This is a very run at you 5v5
아직이야.
slay your ass hero most of the time.
집중해라.
You bet.
제왕의 명에 따르라. 아직 준비되지 않았어. 이쪽이 좋겠네. 아직 안 되겠어.
I'm a bit of a distance away here.
두말할 나위 없지. 왕은 자기 뜻대로만 움직이지. 괜찮은데.
Getting a Blink Dagger here is going to be pretty important because it'll help me to get on top of the sniper. Scotty would be not as useful as it would be in this version in other games because they have an anti-mage. Anti-mage actually has farm now, too.
왕이 납신다. 나는 언제나 옳다.
There we go.
하찮은데 무릎을 꿇으라. 아직 안 되겠어. 왕은 자기 뜻대로만 움직이지.
Sniper's a hero that is good at reaching the enemy high ground, and he's also really hard to high ground against himself. Very good hero.
왕답게 걷겠다는데 불만 있나? 전멸단이다.
Oh shit.
それじゃあ音が上がったよ
I'd be able to push off of that.
Yeah, we can go.
Let's just hit the building.
We can push now. AM will be bad.
Kill AM.
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었습니다.
Hit the building, team. Oh, we have to get out of here, I think.
Yes!
That's why we kind of have to wait for Aegis. It's rough if the enemies are not retards. If we can smoke and kill the enemies, we win the game because he bought out.
현명하게 움직인다.
Rest in peace, Quelling Blade? No, no, the Quelling Blade will serve me well. It's in the roach pit for later.
내 힘
It has potential for a lifetime of service.
아직이야.
Best way to save a wisp is to run away from him.
I might win this game, or I might lose it, but I feel like I deserve to win this game.
내
Dota's
친구지.
not always a just place, you know?
망령
Maybe you need a BKB.
놈들을 덮치자.
I hate when people give me item suggestions when I feel like I'm doing really well and I'm playing a hero that I'm very comfortable with, and I've already determined what other item I want.
아직 안 되겠어. 괜찮은데.
Just like
두말을 날렸지. 나는 언제나 옳다.
Should we try to pick the AM and then Roche? Or Roche then go for AM?
누가
Or you can
뭐래도
jet
내
field melt
뜻대로
still beams?
가겠다.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure if the Jews did 9/11 either. It's all gray zone.
경배해.
I'm absolutely certain that BTS
간다.
Gods has Illuminati connections though, but like everybody knows that.
여기서 왕이 누구지? 아직 준비되지 않았어.
Relocate if Storm gets him.
간다. 아직이야. 전쟁은 끝났다.
But Butterfly Wraith King, I like Butterfly Wraith King a lot too. I'll probably actually just go AC, but AC is not that good in this version. But AC Butterfly would be okay. Replace the
내 길을 막지 마.
Blink Dagger with the Butterfly and run at people.
아직 안 되겠어. 왕은 자기 뜻대로만 움직이지.
Roche might be up.
내가 간다.
We checked it a minute ago, but it's like it's within the spawn time, I think.
똑똑히 보아라.
Roche just spawned, there's a DD.
okay, Luda's out. So I take it?
I'll take it.
I take it.
I have no BKB, so I'm not gonna BKB off the DD. I'm gonna fight. We should try to force a fight with this DD if we can. Like, take the Aegis and stuff really quick here.
아직 안 되겠어.
Don't take it. Don't take it.
왕이 났어.
로션이 다이어의 영웅에게 죽었습니다.
Come, follow me, follow me.
괜찮은데.
Yeah.
현명하게 움직인다. 엎드려 경배하라. 나는 언제나 옳다.
Can we just actually run at top? I have boots of travel. If someone comes with me, like you wisp port, we can fight like 3v something.
막지 마라.
I need my boots of travel off the courier though.
아직이야. 누가 뭐래도 내 뜻대로 가겠다.
Using conspiracy theories because I got autism from vaccines.
좋다.
This is an incredibly dangerous game to relocate
Indeed.
from me.
이쪽이 좋다. 아직이야. 날 믿고 따르라. 왕답게 걷겠다는데 불만 있나?
We can just use the Aegis and try to high ground.
Go ahead, go me.
I'm pretty sure that the buyout on the anti-mage is still on cooldown. Help, help!
Sounds a little
Bad, bad.
I'm the new storm.
Here's an Aegis. We're good. We can just push.
받고 있다.
Yeah, just
망령이 너희와 함께한다. 똑바로 해. 전쟁은 끝났다.
Careful. Let's just hit the building here, guys. Just hit the building.
we just take.
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었습니다.
여기서 왕이 누구지?
적군의 하부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 적군의 하부 병력이 파괴되었습니다.
Just get out. Back. Oh, I forgot to toggle there. I was looking at the chat.
적군의 하부 병력이 파괴되었습니다.
When my ult comes back up, we can maybe do more shit, or we can wait on the next Roche, or we can smoke for AM or something.
두말할 나위 없지.
Let me phone for a desert.
왕답게 걷겠다는데 불만 있나? 내 길을 막지 마라. 국고에 넣어주마.
Nice, we have Hex on Storm, we have Blink Abyssal. I think fights will go pretty well. I think we should force another fight. I think we'll win it. Who's Wisp is not a fan of teleport ganks? I actually think this Wisp has done fine, honestly. The skill build looks weird. He's 0, 3, and 1, but I have nothing really bad to say about this guy. I like him. He said it was really risky to do relocate ganks this game, and he's right. They have a lot of stuff that can be in the fog. You can get blown up by Alina, but more importantly, heroes like Anti-Mage, Timbersaw, they can be sitting behind someone with Abaddon. I'm on my way. Help?
Seven don't have enough mana.
I'm not going to be able to respawn here. Oh dear, I'm dead. That wasn't too good. I think that we should either wait for Roche or go for a smoke gank. Yeah. The way I said that sounded like I was like treating it like I was talking to retards, but I do think that it's important that we do this. Am is a pretty good hero against Wraith King and Storm. That's what happens when you pick early. I set my goal before dying, so I have no buyout, but their sniper's not there. The sniper's not particularly farmed. He went good items for the version, SNY plus MOM. That's on BKB. Uh-oh, this guy needs to get out of there. Careful, guys. This guy just rolled in at the sniper at BKB. Just get out, guys.
Just get back. Get back. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I like spirits on Wisp. But I don't know. I've seen weird Wisp builds, I guess. Okay, that's actually it's probably fine.
중부 포탑이 공격받고
They're all
있습니다.
fighting now.
여기서 왕이 내가 없는다.
다이어의 구조물이
Oops, I didn't mean to
강화되었습니다.
chat with Roshan.
누가 뭐래도 내 뜻대로 가겠다. 아직이야. 감히 망령을 찾아보대.
I think AC is a really good item against AM a lot of the time because a lot of AM's damage is physical. And by a lot of it, I mean like almost all of it.
I've always
망령이 너희와
Roche won't be up for a bit. I think we should smoke.
망령들이여 너희왕 여기 있다. 놈들을 덮치자. 엎드려 경배하라.
Oh dear, this game's gonna be rough.
왕이 납신다.
Walk through their woods. I think they're all in their base right now, but just go through bottom.
내 뜻대로 간다.
Stay near me. We can actually walk. Listen, we can actually walk up the ramp with smoke, and if we can kill AM, we actually win. Don't do anything to this creep wave. Just walk by.
내 뜻대로만 움직이지.
They're not watching here. I trust me. They're not watching. No one is ever watching here. We have to jump on them if the smoke breaks. Don't get your smoke broken by Abba. Don't get your smoke broken by Abba. This is weird. I think they know. They can see us now. Just go. I stacked my stuns there. Probably fine. I'm not gonna respawn. I'm not gonna respawn. Oh dear. This game is gonna actually be so hard, man. Like, there's so much about this game that's gonna be difficult.
Do you have that? Oh no.
You should disarm. Yeah. This is a weird bristle build, but I actually really like it. I think that's a solid bristle build, even though it looks really weird. I need an AC in these fights pretty badly. I think AC before Blink would have been sensible.
You can kill A.
Classic Animage. Well, I mean, Animage is a really good hero against Wraith King and Stormstrip. Focus Am. Oh, that was not the direction. Good shit. There's a sniper here. He has no buyout. You guys might want to think about getting out here. The Storm has no mana, so he's gonna have to dish you. I'm respawning really soon. We might be able to fight, honestly, if they keep chasing. I'm gonna jump on sniper. Let's go.
현명하게 움직이라.
Team sniper.
불복해라.
This is the most important target on their team by far. I forced this BKB out. Alright, we killed the sniper and he has no buyout. Let's try to push.
Yes.
Yet again, I'm gonna have no buyout, but it's gonna be for AC, and we're just about to push. Just push into the base right now.
가볼까. 내 길을 막지 마라.
You push out here.
레디언트의 구조물이 강화되었습니다. 적군의 중국 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 적군의 중국 병력이 파괴되었습니다.
Good top.
적군의 중국 병력이 파괴되었습니다.
Back up, back. The echoing of the back. We should just smoke for AM. Let me farm a buyout too.
뭐래도 내 뜻대로 가겠다. 전부 내 것이니라. 망령이 될 것이다. 전쟁은 끝났다.
Yeah, the quack.
나는 언제나 옳다. 제왕의 명에 따르라.
We should smoke. Oh, never mind. They revealed themselves again.
뜻대로만 움직이지. 망설이지 않는다.
How about roshan?
Yeah.
왕답게 걷겠다는 것. 불만이 더블.
Let's do rush.
I don't have space. Someone.
로션이 다이어의 영웅에게 죽었습니다.
Let's just 5-man top. Oh, we can get this guy maybe.
잔사라고 생각하겠다.
Just go top.
이렇게 하는 것이 망령이 간다.
Let me use the courier for this fight because that's my blink dagger on it, and I don't think anyone needs to get an item anyways.
내가 널 다스린다. 진익하게 놀아.
Just go for Megas here and get out once we get him.
적군의 상부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 적군의 상부 병력이 파괴되었습니다.
We got Megas, we can leave.
타겟 이제 상급 크립이 생성됩니다.
No, just run.
적군의 중부 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
There's no reason I should risk losing this game.
I will just
I care too much about my precious, worthless fucking Dota buff stats to risk losing this game to some dumb shit.
나는 너.
Yet I'm tempted to jump the sniper in a 1v3, which is not a good idea.
아직 안 되겠어.
Dear Lord, this guy's ham.
왕은 자기 뜻대로.
Boy, that guy's really aggressive.
so good.
아직 안 되겠어.
Blink, blink.
망령들이여, 너희 왕이 여기 있다.
No, where'd you go, you fuck? Tether to me? He's here, he's here, he's here!
왕답게 걷겠다는 불만 있나? 아직이야. 내가
Let's push.
We're gonna go kill Sniper.
Let's do it. Take me.
내 뜻대로 간다. 아직 준비되지 않았어.
Good shit, dude.
죽음을 명하노라. 망령이 너희와 함께한다.
Why do you think Dota stats are worthless? They already have MMR, and Dota stats never really meant much. Like, if you stacked with people, your stats were always going to be good, you know?
괜찮은데. 엎드려 경배하라.
Like, no one has ever, like... I remember Dota stats mattered at one point when they were, like, the only metric for, like, tracking. Alright, guys, let's dive that fucking well.
파괴되었습니다.
Show them we mean business. Let's do it.
구조물이 강화되었습니다.
Alright, follow me, team. I'm the king. We did it, guys.
파이어가 승리했습니다.
모두 내 백성이 되었구나. 자, 서로 인사.
Actually, it's not. Why the fuck would these guys even care? Like, I don't need to give these guys my blog, but it really is nice to get a game that doesn't have a fucking stream sniper for once in the night. Those type of games are so much more enjoyable. Even the game I won earlier was not that enjoyable because of many reasons. Did I not get MMR for that? The hell? Who the fuck cares? Oh, never mind. I did. It loaded. Well, I don't know. I streamed like 4 hours of Dota earlier, and like I said, I felt pretty bad that all of my Dota streams have been like 4 hours, getting progressively shorter because wrist pain or whatever the fuck. But I think tomorrow what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look to stream some games that I can play using not mouse and keyboard, like controller, with my braces or whatever, and then I imagine that the thing will get better over time, and then I will crave Dota instead of loathing it, and then I will be like, man, I can't wait to stream some Dota too. And yeah, I mean, I'll be around, guys. Like tomorrow, or maybe if not tomorrow, then in the coming days, I'll look to stream some Dragon Ball Z. We'll go back in time, we'll save history or whatever the fuck. And then at some point in the future, there will be more Dota 2. So, thank you guys for watching. Lots of stream sniping tonight. Tons of fun. I love you guys. Goodbye. Yeah, time isn't going to save itself in the Dragon Ball Z world.